What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with some Project Zomboid. And, we woke up super early this morning. We're hoping and praying that we get the helicopter event soon. I'm sure you don't hear that every day, that we're praying for the event to happen. Usually we're scrambling around trying to get as prepared as possible. But I kind of feel like we're at the point where we don't really need to do much more preparing. We just kind of need it to happen. We're pretty much as prepared as we can get. And with that comes the fear of leaving our house. Because we don't want to be too far away from our car while the helicopter event comes. And then we can't use our car that we prepared for the helicopter event. So I think for right now, we're just going to fast forward time. Try and listen. Turn up my speakers a bit. Just in case the helicopter event happens while we're reading. I don't know, truthfully, if the helicopter event has a specific time range. I know it does in terms of like days, but I don't know if there's a specific time within the day that it happens. I don't know if I've ever had the helicopter event happen to me overnight. That would be absolutely devastating, if I'm being honest. Like, in the middle of sleep, we wake up to the helicopter. I just hope, if that happens, that our dude wakes up from it. If not, we're gonna be stuck. Houston's crying. I can't be having that on video. Poor Houston. He had to get sprayed with the bottle. I feel so bad. I'm sure he'll make his appearance shortly, because he seems to be needy this morning. Right now we're just trying to get our trapping book read. It's been a couple time blocks for the show that we haven't gotten a skill show. So I think we're getting towards the end of our shows. You guys know me. I'm gonna keep checking for like the next 2 or 3 days. Even if there hasn't been a single show, I'm gonna still check until we're 100% sure. Because those skill shows are very, very nice for leveling ourselves up. Basically, all of the skills we have, except for our agility skills and our combat skills, we got from watching TV shows. We haven't worked on our carpentry at all. Farming, fishing, trapping, foraging. The only thing that we've worked on a little bit is cooking. So, the shows have been clutch. Granted, we could always find like the VHSs and stuff. And that should give us some skill boosts. But other than that, it's gonna be straight grind time. Straight grind time. About 20 minutes till our show. We'll just go ahead and wait for that to start. We are going into day 9. Our dude's, our guy's looking interesting, to say the least. Protection's looking pretty good. Our legs and neck could use some more coverage. This looks like an advertisement. Body temperature. Ooh, our upper body is actually like pretty hot. Insulation is high. Skin temperature's hot. Body response, it looks like we're fighting a little heat. Everywhere else we look pretty good. It's interesting that it says our insulation for our legs and feet, at least our lower legs, is high insulation, but our skin temperature isn't that hot. What's advanced view? Whoa. Oh, we do get another show. We get a cook show. clothing wetness, body wetness, shivering and perspiration, insulation, wind resistance. That's kind of cool. I never really looked into that stuff into detail. Did we get skill points from that? Did we even get anything from that cook show? What the heck just happened? That was BS. Alright, we have this chicken, egg, and vegetable stir fry. Let's go ahead and eat a quarter of it. And then we'll probably head out. Again, not going too far from our home. We need to toss this farming book away. Might as well just keep sneaking around. We want to level that up as much as possible and as quickly as possible. I'm definitely more worried about our sneak skill rather than our sprinting skill. Because sneaking is going to be a tool of destruction for us. It's gonna really help us get past like big groups. When it comes to that point. We haven't had to deal with too many large groups that we haven't been able to handle. But there definitely will be a point in time. You guys saw, for those of you who have been keeping up with this series, just how bad Louisville was for us. I think if we max out our skill points, it'd be a lot easier. I'd also like to really level up our gun skills before going to Louisville this time. And making our, like increasing our aiming skill. I know when we were doing our final stand on our last character, the shotgun did work pretty well, but even that last shot before we got swarmed, we missed, even though the person was right in front of us. The pistol's going to be even worse with aim. The shotgun isn't too hard to hit with, but the rifles and pistols, if you have no skill points invested, or if you haven't worked on any of them, to start off, it's pretty rough using the guns. So it's not like something that you can just pick up and it works every time. It's something that you have to level up. So once we get to that point in the game, all these guys moved over. We can't really have these guys in the middle of the street on us. Because that's the way we're supposed to be going in our car. Again, we can always go down that side street, but we might as well clear as many of these zombies as possible before that helicopter fires off. Just taking them down one by one. But eventually we will be getting in our car. Might not be until a while from now. But we'll get in our car, kind of draw a group of zombies, and just use our weapon. Start practicing our shooting skills, leveling that up, so that we're more proficient with it. Obviously, it'd be nice to find more ammo before doing that. I know our rifle has quite a bit, but even magazines, so it's easy to reload. Because we'll probably just train the zombies with the car. You know, honk the horn a few times, get them chasing us, get some good distance, hop out of the car, fire at them, hop back in the car, and just recycle and repeat. That's probably going to be the best way to level up our gun skills. And the safest way. Because obviously, shooting guns draws a lot of attention, which we've seen just from the events that happen. Not even necessarily from us firing guns, but from the events. Alright, we drew 3 of them. I know our machete's getting pretty low. We're a little less than a third, maybe down to a quarter left. Which is obviously a sad day for us. I was really hoping... There we go. Alright, we got one down. That was nice and easy. 2 is much easier to handle. So I say. Perfect. Get you back on the ground. Perfect. Keep you on the ground. Not bad. Alright. Sadly, nothing good on these zombies. 2 left in the field. We have some on the south side of the school. I'm sure the inside of the school is still bussin'. I think we've done a pretty good job in clearing out this area. So on that the initial aggro of the zombies when that helicopter event starts off shouldn't be too bad around our house. The only thing I'm really worried about is if zombies are in the trees or not. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. So I am a little nervous for that. I don't know how that's going to play out for us. I just hope that it's kind of similar to our first run, to where when we left the house and drove off and then came back, there were maybe like 2 or 3 zombies that we had to worry about, and then we easily made it back into our house. Not sure if it's going to be another instance like that. I suppose that is the downside of choosing a safe house that's by a tree line. And we got quite a few zombies down here that we can try and take out. Just keep clearing the area. Gotta remember that there's a bunch of guns in that fire truck, and then we also still have that annotated map to check out. Which last time we checked out that annotated map, that safe house had plenty of guns and ammo in it. So I'm hoping guns and ammo won't be a problem for our character here. Whether or not that's the case, I'm not sure. But it'll definitely be worth checking out when we get to that point. Not quite to that point yet, but we'll get there. Alright, drew 2 more. Still not hearing any helicopter blades, which is good. Rosewood map, I'm not sure if we have you. Take you just in case. Our dude's getting a little exerted. I am not the biggest fan of. Also, burnt down houses can be a little scary because zombies can basically come out at any point. They're not just limited to the doors or windows. And they don't really get caught on anything. They can just kind of go through the holes in the walls. So we're gonna have to keep an eye over here. It does look like there are some cabinets and stuff intact, so it looks like it'd still be worth looting. Which is good. We always love the loot. We love stocking up on the loot. Ooh, our water bottle is actually empty. Alright, let's take out these last 2 zombies. Then we'll head back home. And then a majority of these 2 roads look pretty clear. Schoolyard's pretty clear. I did see a zombie in that house. I'm also trying not to talk too much, only because I want to be able to hear the helicopter as soon as possible. Alright, take you out. Might as well check these mailboxes along the way. Empty bottle will take you. And then we can go ahead and sprint home a little bit, even though we're a little exerted. We'll work on our sprinting skill. Checking all the garbage cans and mailboxes along the way. See if we can find any goodies. Nothing good. Alright, let's get home, refill our water bottle. Got about an hour and a half until our show kicks in. The south side and the direction we'll be going in our car is pretty clear for when this event finally pops off, which is great news. I really don't think we can do too much more preparing to get ready for this. So we're just kind of waiting it out here. We'll keep 2 water bottles on us, I think. We might as well eat a quarter of the skillet. One, because we don't want to have to worry about eating right before we head out, in case we need to be in a rush. And 2, we need to keep staying full and keep eating as much food as possible early on to try and gain some weight. We're still going down in weight, which I think is kind of crazy. Our metabolism is just insane, I guess. Let's go ahead and rest for a little bit. We're pretty sweaty. See if we can relax until the show comes on for the noon show. See if we can catch some more skill points. I don't know why the morning show acted as a cook show and then we didn't get any experience for it. But I'm pretty sure 557 is what we were at yesterday. Maybe we gained 1 tick. I'm not sure exactly. But there's no way we gained more than 1 tick. There's no way. But I think we did get 1 tick because we're about 60 points ahead of carpentry, and I think last time we were a little behind carpentry. So maybe we did get a little bit, but I'm also wondering if it cut short because that was the end of TV. Which is very possible. Which means we'll have to go back to watching our VHSs. We have 2 on that bookshelf. We also have some CDs, but CDs I'm assuming we'll have to put in a radio, and I don't think we have a radio in this house, so that could be something worth grabbing. Especially seeing if we can hop in our car and catch the emergency station, so we can start seeing what the weather's gonna be like for the following days. That would be pretty good. Alright. Got about a half hour. I'm gonna risk the fast forward. Okay. Yeah, I think TV's done. I think our TV's done. Okay. Halfway done with our trapping book. To be honest with y'all, I'm probably going to put the rest of this trapping book away and start working on skills that we can use, such as mechanics. I think mechanics is a good place to start. I don't think metalworking would be bad either, but we still need our propane torch and our welder's mask. Let's go ahead and fill ourselves up again, since our dude's just extremely underweight at this point in time. Truthfully, I don't know how much 65 is. I'm assuming that's kilograms. I don't know. I am an American. I'll admit that. I'm not too familiar with that system. So, I don't know how many pounds we weigh in comparison. I don't know if we are super light, but I'm assuming 65 is not good. I don't know why we use a different form of measurement than the rest of the world. I think it's a little ridiculous. Why can't we all just be on the same page? I don't know. But it is what it is. What can you do? The system I grew up with. I can't help that. I'm trying to think of what we want to make, because we want to make sure that we're using these ingredients. We can put strawberries and radishes in the salad. And it looks like we're getting low on both, so we're using them pretty well. And use a pear. And let's use a potato. Use another pear. Alright, let's eat a quarter of this, and then we'll stick this in the fridge. I wonder if working out is gonna like bulk us up and increase our weight, or if working out is going to make us lose weight. But we need to get our fitness and strength up. I'm assuming strength helps with damage and like knockback from our pushes. I'm assuming fitness determines how quickly we get exerted. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. I feel like that would make the most sense. Alright, we know this way's pretty clear. I wouldn't mind checking down this street again. We also haven't been down the street of the school in a while. How's down here looking? Road looks clear. Well, bless you. I saw a couple in the field. That's a decent sized group that I'd like to start tackling. Alright, 2 is fine by me. Three. Okay, we didn't draw that third one. I thought we did for a second. Let them come over the fence. Perfect. Back up a little. Maybe if we back up, that stops them from the animation. Maybe it's only when we sit right by the fence. Let's try and test this out a little bit. That looks like a police officer, and he might have a gun in his holster. I was hoping we would draw 2. We did. That's perfect. 2 at a time. Keep them on the fence line. Bars. Boom. Keep coming. Keep drawing more. Keep coming. Nice and easy. Shit. It's not nice and easy when we miss. He actually knocked us down. That was a little bit scary. I don't know if he did any damage to our clothes. We'll check our clothes in a second. But that's why fences can be dangerous. They can be really nice, but also very dangerous. This gun does have a magazine in it. That's actually really nice. We're still looking okay. Okay. Still no helicopter event is bizarre to me. That looks like a biker guy up there. Take these 2 out. This group was pretty close to our home. Perfect. How's the rest of the field looking? All the way along this fence line looks good. Let's see about starting to tackle this group. I think that guy has scissors in his neck. I want to find some more special zombies. Like the Jason guy, or the dude with the gas mask, the bounty hunter. Pretty sure they got like Amazonian warriors in here, which are pretty cool. I don't know what else they have. I know I've seen those 3 before. I don't know if I've seen others. Bikers shouldn't be new. We saw bikers in our first run. We're getting drowsy. Getting drowsy's not good if we're gonna get the helicopter event today. Alright, down this way, still looking pretty good. Alright, and there goes the exertion. Exerted and tired spells a recipe for disaster. Let's go ahead and start heading back home a little bit. Might go ahead and eat some more of our salad. Just sit on the floor. And then potentially just come back out here and clear that group. Finish off that group. There are 2 in the street. Not super worried about them. Ooh. We got some in our neighborhood. Where did y'all come from? You guys definitely need to go. Not in an ideal situation to fight you guys, but if it's only the 2, we should be able to handle them. Even with our side effects right now. Okay, 4 stomps. Not horrible. Does look like it's only the 2. These bodies are starting to decompose all the way. Just a skeleton. Either that or this zombie had a feast. I would definitely say it's time to rest though. Field looking clear. We'd love to see it. Yeah, I'm not sure where those zombies came from. Could have come from the woods behind that house at the end of the block, I guess. But it wasn't long ago that we cleared out that house. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and eat some more of our salad. We'll eat all of it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I had to check on the outside. I heard a lot of noise. Sounds like some construction's going on, so wanted to do a quick check. Had to make sure no one broke into the house. It sounded pretty loud. Plus Enzo was freaking out. Like somebody was in the apartment. I got a little scared. So I had to go check it out real quick. Make sure everything was all good. Alright, we're just gonna sit and read. We are tired. We are tired. We need something that wakes us up. There it is. While we're tired. Not ideal for us. We need to start the car. And dip on out. Okay. We prepared for this. Look how fast we're driving. Not having Sunday drivers a big difference. And we're gonna keep pulling any zombies we can this way. There's an officer who's got a shotgun with him. I'm hoping that this wraps up quickly so that it's not like super dark when we go back home. Because we are pretty tired. We have a half tank of gas, so I'm not too worried about our gas situation. I'm glad this is finally happening, though. Let's go out into the field some. Try and pull zombies away from the road. There's so many zombies out this way. Oh, that zombie's feasting. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that animation before. The zombies actually feasting on the bodies. I don't think I've seen any special zombies yet. If we're gonna just keep having more fields out this way, let's keep drawing them this way. No need to draw them down the main road. And actually out here is looking pretty clear. Helicopter kinda sounds like it's flying off. We might be able to get back home here. I think the helicopter event's done. Let's go ahead and start heading back. See how the road home's looking. Ooh, threading the needle. Threading the needle. Okay, we still got half a tank. Dude, our driving skills are pretty good, huh? The helicopter definitely came back. But it's not safe to go home yet. Ugh, gotta run you over, sorry. Try and pull you guys off of the main road. Yeah, the helicopter definitely looped back around on us, which is a little bogus. This is definitely one of our longer helicopter events. The other ones didn't seem to last this long. Let's keep pulling you guys off the road, though, as much as possible. Dude, there's so many. This is kind of crazy. I gotta sneeze, y'all. I gotta sneeze. I guess we were just too prepared for this helicopter event because they decided to make this helicopter event a little bit harder. Apparently. Helicopter, helicopter. This helicopter is lasting forever. We're ridiculously tired, which obviously is not good. Thankfully, it's still a little daylight out. Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me. Why did our car just shut off like that? I can't tell you how my heart just dropped. Why did our car shut off like that? That's why it's important to have windows, y'all. That's why you never want to knock out the windows in the front if you can help it. That was almost really, really bad for us. Oh, that raised my panic a bit. Not gonna lie. Dude, please, like, just go away. We need to get home. Our dude is desperately tired. The good thing is we brought a good amount out into the field. A good amount out into the field. Please let us back home. Is it coming back? Vitamins only help with fatigue. I don't think this is gonna help with our drowsiness. I don't know what to do besides start heading back home. We might, like, do we pass out in this game if we're too tired? This is by far the longest helicopter event we've had. It's starting to grow concerning. I guess we just keep driving around and hope that we don't pass out. But we can't bring all these zombies back home. Our car just shut off on us again. I really wish it would stop doing that. That's scary. Alright, let's chill here for a minute. Dude, if this helicopter loops back for a third or fourth time, I'm gonna be a little upset. Like, give us a break. We need to go home. I wonder if that's one that we ran over and that's why he's a crawler. I still didn't see any special zombies though. Just a little sad. Okay. You in the schoolyard field. Oops. Oh yeah. We definitely have some by our house. I think we need to use our machete. I know, Houston, I'm scared too. Let's take these guys out as quickly as possible. We don't have any boards on our window. Alright, we got at least 2 more. I know I saw one behind that house. Let's just try and take these 2 out. And then we need to get inside. Shh, no. All praise the machete. You're lying. How many are back here? Please don't break our window. Oh my gosh. We got 3 right here. Please. Please. No, I don't want to sleep on the ground. Sleep in your bed. Not even gonna set the alarm. Get as much sleep as you can. I hope those zombies leave our house alone. Holy cow. We just slept for like 11 hours. Oh my gosh, y'all. Machete's almost broken. Oh my goodness. Cabbage is going stale now. Make ourselves a nice meal. Let's try and finish off these strawberries and radishes first, and then we'll look at using the cabbage. And let's add a pear. That was extremely scary. That was definitely the toughest helicopter event we've had so far. It really wouldn't have been that bad if we weren't so tired. Honestly. But our dude was ridiculously tired, which made it that much harder. Let's fill all the water bottles. Let's wash ourselves. We haven't done that in a little bit. Let's take things slow this morning. I'm just glad that that's over and we survived. That's all I really care about. We survived. Our car kept shutting off on us. That was extremely scary. That was intense. That was intense. Ugh. That was scary. But now we can start getting some things done, which I'm excited for. Might be a good idea to start working on our carpentry skill a bit. We still need to find a saw. So we need to either find some good stores and start venturing downtown, or we need to find some sheds or bookshelves and housing. Probably finish clearing out some of these houses. I just don't know how populated the area is going to be with that helicopter event. It definitely forced some zombies to move around. I don't know if the vitamins helped us, but we don't have very much remaining. We'll keep these on us in case of emergencies, because as we've seen, being exerted can come with some serious consequences when fighting zombies. So I think it's smart to keep that on us. I definitely don't think it would have been worth using our gun there. It would have just drawn more zombies. But that was a little intense. Our other pistol's a 1911. This is an M9. I don't think we have any other stuff for a 1911. So we'll go ahead and put this away in the cabinet once we're done with it. Our machete's about done, which is so sad. How do we repair this? Either 2 duct tape, which duct tape actually does a lot more than adhesive tape. 2 duct tape, we have a potential repair of 50% with a 95% chance of success. Adhesive tape is only 20% potential repairs with a 95% chance of success. So if we want to repair this at any time, we're definitely going to want to use duct tape. Be so for real. Like on my front door. I don't need you knocking on my windows. Die. Don't break my bedroom window. Oh my goodness. That was our maintenance that just leveled up, yeah? I think that makes it harder for our weapons to break. Okay. Got some more coming at us. Let's try and hit them on the fence. Don't miss. Perfect. Don't miss. We missed. Damn it. Hard to see. Okay. Got some others' attention. As long as none are coming up behind us, we're okay. I'm just gonna let her get up, because I can't see over this fence line. Don't need to take any unnecessary risks. We just worked so hard to survive. Grab corpse. What did we grab? Grab corpse. Drop the corpse. Then grab corpse. And drop it. Not a huge fan of having all these right in front of our house. We'll go ahead and make a pile by the garbage. Just for now. We might move those further away from our home eventually. But for right now, I think that's okay. Didn't even try to check the noon show. Got 4 right there. Start by taking these guys out. Got 1 back here still. So I think we're just kind of back to clearing out the area around our house. That's gonna have to be our priority. Making sure the house is safe again. And then we can go back to looting like we love to do. See what goodies we can grab, start stocking up on some supplies, stocking up a safe house. Might even start thinking about getting a second safe house deeper into town. Since we just had the helicopter event, I'm not too confident in driving our car around. I think it'd be easy to get swarmed. I think it'd be best to go on foot for right now and just kind of check out the areas, especially the areas we just came from the helicopter event, and see how bad all the grouping is. Because I know we saw all the zombies that were trailing us in the car. I'm not sure how far they made it to follow us. I'm also wondering if these were all the zombies in the school. Like, I wonder how the school's looking. Slight damage. How are our shoes doing? Our boots are still in good condition. You're on the ground! Dang. I feel like stomping on the back of the head is so much worse than stomping on the face. Maybe that's just me. But if I was getting stomped, I'd want to be face up rather than face down. I think I'd rather have the boot connect to my face rather than like the boot connecting to the back of my head and then my face connecting with the ground. Ugh. Sounds like horrible experience. Horrible experience. Now, I know that there's a small group behind these houses. I'd rather clear out this block first before we start worrying about this block. Keep continuing to clear around our house. We might spend like the rest of the day, maybe even in tomorrow, just clearing out the area as best as possible. And then we'll start worrying about looting. Yeah, because we got some up against the houses and stuff. We also need to check how the field's doing. And then in a second, we'll double check. I'm like 95% sure it was maintenance. I'm sure some of you guys already saw the pop-up and know. But I'd also like to see how some of our other skills are doing after that. Because we use our machete quite a bit. I don't even think we've taken the time to loot any of these zombies. Maintenance did level up. Longblade is about a third of the way done. Which is kind of cool. Newspaper. Anybody have boots? We have a key. No clue where your house would be, friend. You've probably moved around quite a bit since the start of this game. I don't know if we have March Ridge. Take all the extra maps. Check the back of our house. Okay, the field's not looking too bad. Happy with that. Oh, we got a police officer with a shotgun over there. Around that corner. Alright, nothing good on the zombies. Let's keep moving. Be interesting to see how this street's looking. Further down. Got a couple. Hello? Hey. Are you in the trees? Where the hell did you go? Y'all, I know I saw a police officer with a shotgun on his back. What is going on? I'm so confused. I know y'all saw him. Ooh, he has a hand axe in his back. I want you. I don't know where that police officer went, which is a little scary to me. Weird. Beta blockers? This house doesn't look like it has much left. Hey, come here. I need to talk to you. I gotta tell you a secret. Perfect. Ah, damn it. Overran him. I also want to find that guy with the hand axe in his back. We are starting to get exerted though. I wanted to find that police officer so that we could get some ammo from him. He had the shotgun. We are starting to get a little tired. I'm like actually concerned about where that police officer went. He was definitely around these trees. I don't know if he got into the house. I don't know where he went. But let's head back inside. Take a rest for a minute. Start reading some of this mechanics book. I don't know if our engine needs repaired or what was going on. Maybe our car got a little damage from hitting those zombies. But our car shutting off like that a few times on us was not the best. Alright, let's see what we can make. We were talking about needing to use the cabbage. Where can we use cabbage? We can use it in the roast. But I don't think we have any meat left, do we? No. So let's go ahead and have some steak. And we can't put frozen steak in here. Let's go ahead and warm this up. I don't think we'll cook it all the way. We're just gonna de-thaw it. Because we're gonna have to cook the meal anyways. Although, if we cook it, I think that counts as extra XP. So maybe we will cook it all the way. Keep leveling up this skill a bit. Get our extra experience points. It can't hurt. We also need to find some tools for our car. I think we have a lug wrench already. If not, we definitely know where to find one. I just think it's crazy that the helicopter circled back 3 times, and on our last run, it circled back. It didn't even circle back. It was actually really quick. And, I mean, we ended up dying anyways. But imagine the helicopter circling back 3 times, and we're stuck on foot like we were last time. That's why it's important to find a car. I don't think we would have survived that if we didn't find a car. I'll be honest with y'all. Alright, we have to go ahead and reset the cooking because it doesn't register now that we have the steak in here. Let's start with the steak. Put the stale radish in here. Should be the last one. Let's put the stale cabbage in here. We'll do double cabbage. Let's do an egg. Do some carrots. And that is going to be it. How is that doing for us? I don't think we need to add the margarine or tomato paste. Those don't go bad anyways, and that should help if we have a bunch of food that gives us like boredom or unhappiness. It should give us a boost to that. We need to cook this meal. Let's go ahead and get that going. And read some more of our mechanics book while we wait. How's our skills doing? We were at around like 550. We've got nearly 70 cooking. We're close to level 5. Or to level 4. Mechanics book, because we're a slow reader. I think we get less experience too because we're a slow learner. Which are some tough traits, but we got some really good traits. Like, we chose some pretty tough traits, but we got some really good ones. Dexterous, inconspicuous, graceful. Like, our sneaking should really be off the roof once we max out our levels, because we really have all the traits for sneaking. We're harder to notice, we make less noise when moving. Like, our guy should be a sneaking expert, truthfully. So as long as we keep leveling that up. Show's gonna start in about 10 minutes, but again, I don't think there's any more TV. So we'll pay attention right here, see if we get anything from it. Alright, 53, 11, 25. 53, 11, 25. Let's see what that goes up to. 75 and 25. We need to put you in the fridge. And let's eat half of you. We still have quite a few ingredients. But it won't be too long before we have to start going out for food again. Show did not come on. Didn't really expect it to. Read the Rosewood map. Read the Marchwood map. Or March Ridge. Go ahead and toss these. And to end the night, go ahead and clear some zombies. I know we're past time. We'll make this episode a little longer. I don't mind. Oh, we got some in the house. Okay, that's not super great. Go ahead and clear this guy out. Got one back there. that the same one we saw, or are there two in that house? Might be the same one. Okay, so the main street's looking good. We have to clear behind the houses and even within the houses. No idea where that police officer went with the shotgun. I'm a little sad that we couldn't find him. We also need to remember that the dude with the hand axe is there. But seeing that we are getting pretty well past our time here, we are gonna go and end the episode here. We finally had the helicopter event, so we can start focusing on our loot again, start stocking up our house. Maybe potentially while we're stocking up our current house, we can start scouting for a second house that's deeper into the territory, or really maybe just clearing a path so we can start using our car more. Either way, we'll figure it out as time goes on. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.